Hi, I'm John Hazard, and I spell Fude F-U-D-E. Fun, unique, dining experiences. And today, I got a treat for you. I'm here at Barbados, and they have some phenomenal stuff on this menu. So come with me, let's go and have a look at the menu and see what's being offered.
This house is over 300 years, built in the early 1660s by an Irish man named Matthew Chapman.
We've been coming here for nearly 30 years now because this place has a lot to offer.
They documented what they sold and bought on the sugar plantation.
One of my favorite things is the history and how it's been kept.
Hi, we're Rum and Coke.
And we want you to know that all of us play a part in tourism.
I am 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 tourism. And I am tourism.
Tourism is our business.
Let's all play a part.
A message from the Barbados Tourism Product Authority.
Moving forward together.
Okay, so it's quite an interesting menu actually. One of the things I like about Jamal's menu is he has like grilled steak fish cutter, and I like his description. He has like all fishes marinated for hours in a secret blend of spices. We then return to our Bajan granny roots and had rubbed our specially blended seasonings. So very interesting. He has our loaded fries. He has the fish hand cakes, which are pretty much Bajan fish cakes, but has like dices of ham inside of it. And then there's this famous lamb burger, which has cranberry infused coleslaw, which is quite interesting. So today for lunch, I'm going to be kind of greedy, and I'm going to go ahead and order the loaded fries, which is pretty much the French fries, but it has chunks of ham as well as tomato ketchup, mayonnaise, and he has a Barbados rum sauce. I'm also going to order the Bajan sort of fish ham cakes and the lamb burger with that cranberry infused coleslaw. And I also noticed here on the menu as well, we have the deluxe ham cutter served on a cinnamon salt bread, yummy, with cheese, lettuce, and tomato. So I'm going to go ahead and order those three, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and order right now. All I had this morning was breakfast. I had no lunch because I knew I was coming here this afternoon so I could partake of this phenomenal meal here at Barbados. So I just want to order from you I'm going to have the grilled steak fish cutter. Sounds like I'm going to order a lot of stuff, but I'm really, really hungry. I also want to order the loaded fries with all the sauces. So it's pretty much mayonnaise, ketchup, the Barbados sauce, and hot pepper sauce. All of that stuff, that good stuff. Also the fish ham cakes, the lamb burger, and I'm looking forward to tasting that creamy, that cranberry infused coleslaw. And I'm also going to have the deluxe ham cutter with that cinnamon salt bread. Sounds delicious. Okay, so I'm going to go and say hello to the owner Jamal Hall and see what he's cooking up on the grill. In the kitchen, Jamal was cooking one of their most popular menu items, the famous Barbados lamb burger, which is made from pure Bayesian black belly lamb. The history behind the lamb burger is a very simple one. Jamal and his team wanted to bring something that was unique to Barbados and also indigenous to Barbados. And just a little lesson on sheep meat. The Barbados black belly sheep have a milder taste when compared with woolly sheep from other countries. Woolly sheep tend to be a bit more muttony in terms of flavor. You know, it is said that if a Barbados black belly is butchered at 2 years old, the meat tends to still be quite tasty. Now back to the kitchen. Jamal cooks this famous lamb burger on each side for 8 minutes that is perfectly cooked to perfection. There's the Barbados signature rum sauce, which is their version of a barbecue sauce that they also make from scratch. Barbados also serves a cranberry-infused coleslaw. Depending on which part of the world you are, some coleslaws are served mostly dry. But in Barbados, we tend to like ours a bit creamy and very, very moist, with some carrots and some other ingredients added to it. The flavor of the sweet cranberries in the coleslaw paired with this slightly savory burger gives you a unique mouth-watering taste that is absolutely delicious. I must warn you, if you taste a Barbados lamb burger, you may get addicted. Have you ever had a fun, unique dining experience in Barbados? Or perhaps you own an establishment that has a fun, unique dining experience? We would love to hear about it. Send us an email at ilovefudebb@gmail.com. That is ilovefudebb@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. Okay, I'm going to collect my goodies here from Jamal. I can't wait for this, Jamal. It looks delicious. Wow. Thank you so much. So I have my stuff from Barbados. Delicious. So let's go and just taste this stuff here on the beach, and I'll tell you all about it. Just come with me. Alright, so I have my goodies with me now, so I'm going to go ahead and partake of this fantastic meal. And I know in here is the fish and cakes. Oh, that looks delicious. And he has a special sauce as well to go along with it, which, oops, I almost dropped it, which I want to try. Let's just grab a napkin. So let's just try this sauce. I think that this sauce is perhaps the Barbados rum sauce, which is an authentic made sauce that Barbados does. Look how big those fish cakes are. This is phenomenal. I mean, look at the size of these fish cakes. And they feel like hefty, you know, like a nice hefty bake. So there's a lot of substance inside here, and he has a lot of delicious ham as well. So if I could kind of break this open, oh wow, look at that. That's lovely. So I want to taste it without the sauce. I'm also going to taste it with the sauce as well, and see what this tastes like as well too. Let's just try this. That's really delicious. Really delicious. Let's just try it with the sauce now. Let's see what it tastes. Definitely tastes molasses inside the sauce. And I can taste the ham and saltfish as well. It's really delicious. How innovative. That's lovely. That's really, really lovely. This, can't get enough of it. All right, let's try. This here looks nice. Let's try now the loaded fries. Wow. This here looks delicious. So let's try this one. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is to die for. That's absolutely amazing. I mean, look at all that stuff on there. We got the French fries at the bottom. We have the ham, chunks of ham on top of it. Then we have some Barbados sauce. We have mayonnaise, we have ketchup, and hot Bayesian pepper sauce. One of the favorite things in the world. So let's just go ahead and try this. Wow. Look at that. Oh, so succulent. Oh, this looks so delicious. Wow. I wonder if I can get all of this into my mouth. explosion of flavor. You can taste the saltiness of the ham, the smoothness of the mayonnaise. It's really wonderful. I mean, this is a phenomenal meal. Let's just try one more time because I love this. This is so tasty. That's lovely. That's really lovely. So that's the loaded fries. It's really loaded. Let's rest this back in here. That's delicious. Oh, that was tasty. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. Then right over here, let's see what we have here. The fish cutter. Wow. The amazing fish cutter. Okay, let's just have a little bit of water. This is so... So Jamal told me about this fish cutter he has here, which is basically tuna. Oh wow, it's already... And it seems to be served on some type of salt bread. Wow, look at that. I can hardly hold this sandwich. Oh wow, look at that. So we got like 2 pieces of tuna. It looks like 8 ounces of tuna to me. You have a tartar sauce, which he said is homemade, and you also have the lettuce and tomato. That looks absolutely delicious. And it's served on a good old Bajan salt bread. One of the best things in Barbados. So let's just try this. That's amazing. That was lovely. Absolutely amazing. I can taste all the Bajan seasoning, the Scotch bonnet pepper, the onions, the chives, the marjoram. Thyme, I can taste all that great stuff in the fish. It's really well seasoned. And then we have the ham cutter. Oh, this is the one we talked about earlier on the cinnamon salt bread. This is the amazing ham cutter on a homemade cinnamon salt bread, which I'm looking forward to tasting as well. Well, look at that. I mean, that is what you call the ham sandwich of the century. You have the, look at that, let's just open this so you can see inside here. Oh, look at all that good stuff. Ham, it's cheese, there's some lettuce, there's some tomato as well. And it's on a homemade cinnamon salt bread as well. So I just want to taste that, see what that tastes like as well. I just taste the bread by itself. He talked about this homemade bread. You can taste the cinnamon. It's lovely. Just bite into this here. That's so delicious. So delicious. Wow. I gotta take another bite. That's amazing. Wow. So that was an amazing meal. I really enjoyed it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and talk to Jamal Hall. I want to find out how Barbados started, what are his secrets, how successful he has been so far, because this is what you call a creative and an amazing concept. So I'm going to go look for Jamal Hall and talk with him. I'll see you shortly.
The 2017 sugar and rum season took Barbados by storm, attracting scores of locals and visitors to a number of unique culinary, historical, and educational events.
This cannon dates back to the year 1600, and it is the only one known to exist in the world.
This house is over 300 years, built in the early 1660s by an Irish man named Matthew Chapman.
Over about 50 different rums have been made here in total. Rum was invented in Barbados, Foursquare being the best.
Going to prepare a real Bajan flavored menu. So everything we do today will be sugar or rum, or sugar and rum influenced.
And if you have different colors of chocolate, like you can have some white chocolate, here's some milk chocolate, you can just drizzle.
A gallon of molasses gave you a gallon of rum. Some of the local producers can tell me what the ratio is today, but I think that's a fairly fantastic ratio.
It's nice to watch the different elements that go in to make these lovely cocktails, and they are really nice.
Give it a good shake. All is rum, all is rum.
After all this work, do I get to drink this?
Sure.
Okay.
All is rum. You drink too much, but you must get some.
If Christmas had a taste, it would taste like Falernum.
Cheers!
The 2018 season promises to be bigger and better. Be a part of this exciting season, which brings Barbados to life through the stories and experiences of sugar and rum.
Jamal, that was a tremendous meal I just had. I mean, I really enjoyed the fish and cake. I mean, the chunks of ham inside there, that's raw fish. And of course I had the lamb cutter early in the kitchen, which was phenomenal.
Yeah.
With that cranberry coleslaw. And then one of the things I really enjoy, which I think is a winner with bar cutters, is the loaded fries.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
that thing was to die for. And I had everything on top of it. I had the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Pepper sauce, which I have to have. I had the tomato ketchup. And I had the bar cutter sauce.
The rum sauce,
that was
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
And then I came to the fish sandwich, which was to die for. I mean, I can taste it's so well seasoned.
Yeah, man.
I think it's like
the fish cutter is the fish cutter. It was a surprise for us because, as I told you, it was something we came up with just for an event, and people liked it so much that we said, okay, let's just keep it on the menu.
So how old is bar cutters, and when did bar cutters start?
Bar cutters started about almost 4 years ago.
Okay.
It was just an idea that Keisha had. She just said she wants to sell ham cutters from her dad's rum shop, and it was like, okay, that's a good idea, man. It will actually come in with you on that, and we said, again, thinking outside the box. Anyone could put ham in bread, so how can we make the ham cutters different? So that's where the rum sauce came in. From there, the story was told, man. From there, it was just us innovating different things, trying to bring different flavors to the Bajan palate, and try to really define what it is to have, what it is to be a Bajan delicacy, or innovate Bajan delicacies.
Sure. I got one more question for you. How do you come up with all these innovations? How do you come up with all these phenomenal ideas?
Basically, it is us as a team. We just sit together. Sometimes we just knock around ideas and what's not. It's something that isn't as strict as people think it is. It's something that is very organic. Sometimes you just come up with an idea, and like, for example, our pulled pork fries.
I got one last question for you. How do you advertise and let people know you're this?
We do most of our advertising on Facebook, Instagram.
Okay.
We have
Instagram
the
page name?
Just bar cutters. BARCUTTERS.
Okay.
Same thing at Facebook. You could look for us at bar cutters.
Okay.
Just one word. We do all of our stuff on there. I mean, every week we have a different schedule where you're going to have where the mobile trailer is, what we're doing, where we're going to be, and all the information is in there every week for our ads.
Now, is there a telephone number I can call if I wanted to call a place or order before I arrive?
Yes.
You allow
Yes.
that?
Yes, of course,
Okay,
of course.
what's your
We have
phone
two numbers, 846-1213 and 1213.
Oh, that's simple enough.
Yeah, and
846-1213.
Yep, 1213.
Yeah, so if you can call, at least you can call that number.
Yeah, for sure. And then we have 825-8081.
825-8081.
Yeah, 8081.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Well, Jamal, thank you so much. This has been a phenomenal experience. I have thoroughly enjoyed everything at Bar Cutters.
I'm glad to have you, man.
I'm going to go and spread the word, tell everybody about it.
Okay.
It's been great, so thank you very much. And I'm going to go back and finish off those loaded fries.
All right.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Jamal.
Hi, we're Rum and Coke. And we want you to know that all of us play a part in tourism.
I am tourism.
I am tourism.
I am tourism.
I am tourism. I am tourism.
I am tourism.
I am tourism. And I am tourism.
Tourism is our business.
Let's all play a part.
A message from the Barbados Tourism Product Authority.
Moving forward together.
The title, as you've heard, is Sugar and Rum and the Tale of Two Colonies. And the two colonies are my beloved Barbados and the Carolinas. Now, the history of rum begins, of course, with the history of sugar.
When sugar was introduced to Barbados in the 1640s, it was very bitter with its history of slavery and sweet with its history of profits for the island. Do you know that when George Washington was being inducted as first president of the United States of America, everybody raised a glass and said, "Here's to President Washington." They washed down the toast with good old Barbados rum.
Rum was commonplace, being distilled everywhere and perhaps producing lots of rambunctious behavior. Whether it's rum or sugar, drink responsibly and eat responsibly.
Well, that's it this time for this episode of I Love Food. Join me next time for a fun, unique dining experience. I'm John Hazard.